I woke up like this. Now, you probably are saying to yourself, you woke up like this. Well, did you take a nap? No. I woke up like this and I haven't looked in the mirror until now. And this represents my life at the moment. I just want to give a shout out to all the fucking mothers out there. Families, yes. Fathers, yes. But mothers, we hold this shit down. I'm generalizing here and genderfying here, whatever the fucking terminology is. We're cooking, we're cleaning, we're homeschooling, we're, endlessly running an inn. Snacks, lunches, breakfasts, dinners, dishes. Shit's down. News. Mama got some things in the mail. You gotta tune in. What's she gonna look like next? I am not in the right state of mind to be doing this either. A little Dorothy Parker to get me through my endless cleaning. Resume. One of my favorites. Here comes my kids. Damn it. Razors pain you. Rivers are damp. Acids stain you and drugs cause cramp. Guns aren't lawful. Nooses give. Gas smells awful. You might as well live. Yes. And it's an actor's trick. Back in the day. You couldn't cry. If you had no more tears, they'd cut an onion. Put it on you. Don't leave me. I'm sure it was for B-movie acting. You use what you can to get there. No judgment. Ugh. Still going. Oh, give me a tear. The last play I did, it was the last scene. In the last scene, I was very emotional. And I would, every night, hope that a tear would slowly come out of this right eye, because my right eye was towards the audience. Sometimes it happened and sometimes it didn't. But when it did, like this, I'm going with myself to see how long I leave something, more specifically the toilet, dirty. For me, how long does it remain dirty? You know how long? Until I fucking clean it. That's how long. These people I live with are fucking pigsties. Pigsties. Pigs. I'm fine, by the way. Thank you. Messy, messy, messy people. I'm not messy. Don't fucking talk to me about messy. Clean up my own shit. Well, I clean up the way I clean up. Guess we all do. But I'm endlessly cleaning up after everyone's shit. Dishes, laundry, toilets, showers, floor. I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Jesus Christ. I don't want to clean it, but I have to. Nobody's doing it. How hard is it to spray the fucking toilet bowl? I have a brush. Happy Sunday, or whatever fucking day it is. I'll be cleaning. So here's what I think about homeschool and trying to keep the normalcy of what my children were brilliantly given in school. I am not an educator. I would like to feel that I can take this opportunity to be with my children and teach them what I like. Music, art, literature, fashion, cooking, home ec, being a woman. I think we need to give ourselves permission to do just that, because anything else is too stressful right now. I do not like my state of mind. I'm bitter, querulous, unkind. I hate my legs, I hate my hands. I do not yearn for lovelier lands. I dread the dawn's reoccurrent light. I hate to go to bed at night. I snoot at simple, earnest folk. I cannot take the gentlest joke. I find no peace in paint or type. My world is but a lot of tripe. I'm delusional, empty-breasted. For what I think, I should be arrested. I am not sick. I am not well. My quantum dreams are shot to hell. My soul is crushed, my spirit sore. I do not like me anymore. I cavil, quarrel, grumble, grouse. I ponder on the narrow house. I shudder at the thought of men. I'm due to fall in love again. She's so good, isn't she? if you've been following me on my quarantine beauty regime, or shall I say our quarantine beauty regime, because we are in this shit together. Thank you for all of you who have graciously given me advice. I have taken it. And as far as waxing goes, I bought some wax, online. But it didn't say as I was buying it, by the way, you need to get a warmer. Oh, and by the way, you need to get, applicator sticks. Oh, and by the way, you need to get waxing strips to wax this shit off your fucking skin. I didn't tell you that. Should. Oh, I got a warmer. I got applicators. I did not get waxing strips. I didn't realize that until the last minute. Anyway, whatever. So I asked my husband, do we have anything that could act as a waxing strip? And he says, I have the perfect thing. I mean, fucking burlap? I don't think that's it.
When I was young, in the country, I didn't have this. This is amazing. This is amazing, especially when you have a sun and it projects on your chin and you see a black hair. Or many. It's terrible. Oh my goodness. Well, now I have this friend that plucks it away and no one can tell that I have a fucking beard.
Is anyone else stressed out about this homeschooling? I mean, is anyone being real about it? I know there's articles and shit about it and all that stuff, but like the people, the women, family that are either stuck in a fucking apartment with 8 kids or whatever, or stuck out in the country, thankfully, with no internet connection, making it impossible to do any sort of online learning. I mean, my son's gonna be in the 3rd grade next year. Is he gonna be behind? Daughter's gonna be in the 1st grade next year. She can't read yet. I'm doing the best I can. What time is it? It's 10:30. Happy Friday. As I sit down on the back of my house, my Airstream, I just want to tell you something. Something exciting. Now, my book is back. It was on pause with the printers. Now, I'm self-publishing this bitch, so I ain't got control of that shit. Probably wouldn't anyway, but it's back. Hard copy is back. Still gonna take a while to get to you. I ain't got control of that neither. Turnaround time's a bit long because this COVID shit, but you can buy it. And if you're nice while you wait, I'm gonna give you a link to the ebook for free. If you want it, because people don't want it, but you can get it because I'm a nice woman like that. And I'm excited for you to get your hands on this bitch. Yeah, it's a pregnant bitch. If you take offense to that word, you might need to look at your life and say, where's my humorous take on shit? And if you've ever been pregnant, you gonna be a bitch and eat some good shit too. Is that it? You gonna do my...
Mommy, can you get me eyebrows stuff?
Eyebrows, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Mommy, can you get me makeup?
Yours is much darker than mine. Okay. What's your rate, in case anyone wants to know, and book an appointment with you? Oh, no. Huh? Oh.
Yeah. You moved.
Oh. Huh? How much do you charge? What do I owe you?
You owe me... You can owe me $1.
One? Only $1?
Or if you just have $1.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't, then give me 10.
I see. So it's either $1 or $10. If you don't have $1?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
Sienna.
Ah, okay. All right. I have spent my entire quarantine contemplating, do I go gray? Do I continue to die? Do I go gray? I almost did it. I almost did. So close. But then I think, why? Why now? Do I really want to? Not right now. Maybe when I'm 50. Got a few more years. But I mildly became obsessed with dye and finding a dye that doesn't turn my hair a terrible color. Brassy, red shit no one wants. And I'm happy to report I found it. It's a little dark, just a touch, but there's no brassy shit in there. It only takes 20 minutes. It only costs $8.99. I could pick it up at my local, wherever, drugstore. So much easier. I know, fucking beauty salon. You know, cute, right? Clairol. Natural instincts. 80% naturally derived ingredients. No ammonia, no parabens. Cool brown, you know. Okay. Yeah. A letter from F. Scott Fitzgerald during the Spanish flu. Dearest Rosemary, it was a lipid, dreary day, hung as in a basket from a single dull star. I thank you for your letter. Outside, I perceive what may be a collection of fallen leaves tussling against a trash can. It rings like jazz to my ears. The streets are that empty. It seems as though the bulk of the city has retreated to their quarters, rightfully so. At this time, it seems very poignant to avoid all public spaces. Even the bars, I told Hemingway. But to that, he punched me in the stomach, to which I asked if he had washed his hands. He hadn't. He is much the denier, that one. Why, he considers the virus to be just influenza. I'm curious of his sources. The officials had alerted us to ensure we have a month's worth of necessities. Zelda and I have stocked up on red wine, whiskey, rum, vermouth, absinthe, white wine, sherry, gin, and Lord, if we need it, brandy. Please pray for us. You should see the square. Oh, it is terrible. I weep for the damned eventualities this future brings. The long afternoons rolling forward slowly on the ever-slick, bottomless highball. Z says it's no excuse to drink, but I just can't seem to steady my hand. In the distance, from my brooding perch, the shoreline is cloaked in a dull haze which I can discern an unremitting penance that has been heading this way for a long, long while. And yet, among the cracked cloudline of an evening's cast, I focus on a single strain of light, calling me forth to believe in a better morrow.